introducing Jason Lawrence. Please welcome Jason Lawrence.
Alrighty, how are we doing tonight? Good looking crowd tonight. I see a lot of couples out there tonight. Let's find out, by applause, let's find out who's in love tonight. Your hands together if you're in love. Let's find out who's... Some people more than others. Some people look at their partner going, oh God, I hope you die in your sleep tonight, you son of a bitch. I hope you die. I do talk very fast. That's a problem I've had all my life, but I do have an excuse. This week I had Tim Hortons coffee last Wednesday. I'm still coming down. How many people, by applause, would admit they're addicted to Tim Hortons coffee, would admit that? And I think in Toronto, I think it's more than that. There's one on every goddamn corner. Does you ever freak out how much money you think they're making, right? Because there's one in every corner, right? And they're always busy, right? Middle of the summer, Thursday afternoon, no one's got a goddamn job in the whole city. They're all lined up, the hottest day of the year. Get my goddamn hot beverage! I think they're putting something in the coffee, do you think? To make us... We're gonna find out in our lifetime there's something they're putting in this. Whatever it is, I guarantee you, it's the same stuff they're putting in KFC chicken. Why would you ever eat KFC more than once in your goddamn lifetime on purpose? Just... You forget about your last experience at KFC? What happens to us? Like, it's never been a good experience. You're driving with your friend. Hey, what do you feel like for lunch? Hey, about KFC? Fuck, I love KFC. And they fool you too, right? Because you get out of your car at KFC and it smells amazing right away. It smells great, and the pictures look amazing. The pictures never look like the chicken you get. You just look at the chicken, and you want to get the bucket. It's like the beautiful, plump chicken on top of the bucket, right? That's going to be awesome chicken. And then you get the chicken, and in the bucket, the lid is 3/4 of the way down. Like, how can you fit all that chicken in this? And you lift the lid up, it's greasy. How does grease go upwards? What are you guys fucking doing back there? This doesn't even look like chicken. It's like someone beat it with a baseball bat or something. It's got a wing and a thigh. Oh my, I don't give a shit. It's so goddamn good. Just go. The trick with KFC, if you want to eat more than one piece, is just don't even think about it. Open the lid and just go, 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 go. Because your body will shut down after 3 pieces automatically. Hey, you're killing me. Stop. All right. So I'm at KFC. I'm whipping chicken in my face like crazy. I had to stop because my body says stop. Right. I look around. I got grease on my elbows for some reason. All right. I look across the table. My buddy, right, was taking the skin off his chicken. What kind of asshole takes off the skin? That's all the herbs and spices are in the skin part. I slapped him in the face. I stole the skin. What the fuck is wrong with you? It's the best goddamn part. I eat your skin right in front of you. How does that make you feel? And the shitty bread you get, I made a delicious skin sandwich. Let me tell you, you don't feel too goddamn good after a skin sandwich at KFC. Just run home. Just run home, drink a bottle of Windex, and sit in the toilet and wait. I'm serious. You feel better about 5 weeks later. All right, Toronto. Any French people in the crowd? I'm from Ottawa, a very bilingual city. Any French people in the crowd here tonight? No one wants to answer. We're told not to talk. All right. Any French people? Anyone come with a French person? Point out your French friend for me. Come on, point out your French friend. And this girl, I had French toast once. That doesn't count. That's okay. I said, my ex-girlfriend was French-Canadian. She had a cute accent, you know? I always asked her, were you born French? She always said, yes, I was born French. How are you born French? You pop at the hospital, sur le pont d'Avignon, She had a cute accent, a little problem with her plurals. Most French people have a problem with their plurals, all right? Because most of us took some French in school before we dropped it. Remember that semester, right? It's a hard language to learn. All the exceptions in French, all the le's and las in front, right? I don't know. The word cat is chat, right? Most people learn that in school, chat. Is it le chat or la chat? Does anyone know if it's le or la? Le. See, there's some French people here after all, you sneaky bastards. That's simple for me. I just guess. I don't give a shit. Le or la doesn't make a goddamn difference in the sentence whatsoever, right? And then more than one cat, that's simple, right? You go lay in front. You go lay, then you chat. Then you put an S in the end of chat, but you don't say it. That's sneaky. Because English people naturally go lay chats. That's an English guy, that guy. Yeah, but the problem is most of us learn French in school, right? And they don't teach us conversational French in school, right? They teach us France French, Parisian French, right? A little different language, right? Anybody hear a guy or girl from France come to town with that accent? How sexy, articulate it is? A guy from France, you'd be like, viens avec moi, ma petite fleur, fais l'amour dans ma chambre. Fuck, I'll go. A little bit different. No, ladies, ever been hit by a guy from Gatineau? Not as sexy, articulate. Hey, viens avec moi, je te fucking dans la toilette, là. Hey. Ah oui, le sexe peut être super bon. Mon Dieu, super sex, it's actual French word, super sex. I work in small towns all over the place. Worked in Northern Ontario. We know how cheap they could be in comedy sometimes. We did the show one time, Northern Ontario. There were 3 guys in this show, 3 men. They gave us 1 hotel room to share for the night. 3 guys, 2 beds in the room. See the problem here, guys? Guys only answer this question. What would you do in that situation? 3 guys and 2 beds. Or 3 guys and 2 beds. Floor, that's what we do. It's not even a question. Paper, scissors, rock, loser gets the floor, and he's an asshole all night. We step on his face and his crotch. Too bad. Have fun at the chiropractor, dickhead. Good for you. So you're not going to share a bed with one of your friends. It's not going to come up. Like, think about your best friend in the world right now. Maybe he's sitting right next to you right now. And think about him again. Like, this close to you. In his T-bar underwear with his hairy ass up in yours all goddamn night. With your other buddy in the other bed calling you a fag all goddamn night. Be the worst part. Because you know if you had the guts to share a bed with your buddy. It's one night where adults, we can handle this, right? All you hear is your friend giggling all night, just, come on. Are you spooning him now? You're freaking me out. It's funny because only guys would argue about that. Because ladies wouldn't argue. Would you, ladies? 3 girls in 2 beds? Be fighting with each other? No. Because you'd all be sleeping in the same bed. Anyway. This is so much fun. Road trip. Oh my God. This is great. I love your new jammies. Oh, look, another bed. What a waste. Come on, girls. Boing, 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 boing. We can put our luggage on the other bed. No wasting. Do, 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 do. Oh, I forgot my camera. Clickety, click, click, click. Get the pizza guy. Click, he was dreamy. Let's get one together. There's always one girl, too. Put the radio. Oh, my God, it's my favorite song. I just peed my pants. Yay. Singing and dancing, having the time of their lives. Just can't imagine 3 guys having that much fun, right? We sure as hell wouldn't be taking pictures, that's for goddamn sure. There'd be no physical evidence whatsoever that I'd have it. And get up early in the morning, one guy's vacuuming, the guy's dusting for fingerprints with a blue light. And believe, blam, gonna kill the guy on the front desk. He saw us come in, I swear to God he saw us. It's funny because guys, we're just not comfortable with our sexuality as women are. 3 girls that wake up in the same bed, it's nothing to them. It's not even a sexual thing, it's a friendship thing. They probably wake up in the morning with their arms around each other. Like nothing. Good morning, Amanda. Good to see you, Stacey. Did you have a good night's sleep? Yeah, your ass gets kind of warm. Let's go have some breakfast. Wouldn't be in trauma, wouldn't need therapy, they'd be fine. 3 guys, different story, right? How about me and these 2 guys going on a big trip? What do you think, the 2 of us? he looks straight ahead, he didn't even look at him. I'm looking at him, I'm not looking at him. Be the weirdest thing in the world. We walk in the room, right? There's the one bed. We wander around, right? For like 5 minutes, right? Till like 4 in the morning. Finally, you get some tape out of your bag, divide the bed exactly into 3 slices. All right, see this line here? There's the line of death. Nobody crosses the line of death. Then there's a laser. I don't want an ass cheek. I want a kneecap passing the line of death. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get in bed first. I get to lie on my back, and I get to look up to this light and over to this wall. That's all I get to look. That's it. You, sir, big guy, you get to lie in the middle. You get to look up and eyes forward only. No looksies oversies. If you have to go to the bathroom, you cannot roll your ass over top of one of us. You have to scoot forward like a dog wiping his ass on the carpet and back the same way. Okay, and then back in. We'll all be fine. You, sir, are very important. You have to lie on your side. You have to trust us. All right? You have a very important job. You have to listen and watch for the door. If the maid comes in early, get us up fast. We go to opposite corners. This never happened. We're doing this side of oblivion, okay? And don't get up early, asshole, and go brush your teeth early when the maid comes in and catches us in bed all together, all scooted to one side. I don't know what those guys are doing. I don't know. It'd be so weird. We walk. It'd be like 4 o'clock in the morning. We wouldn't be asleep, right? I'd have one ass cheek on the bed, one foot on the floor, just ready to bolt any moment. Just... You and I just piss at him in the middle. That better be your goddamn elbow when I check this time. That better be your elbow. And all 3 of us be totally clothed. We didn't wear pajamas or anything. I'd be in a 3-piece suit. He'd be in a skidoo suit, zip it up, gloves, helmet. Not under the covers either. Not chance 3 guys would be under the covers. It'd be like 3 girls in the room next to us, right? They'd be under the covers. Oh my God, it's like Survivor. Click, click, hold it, click, this is fun. Right? 3 guys, a guy on top of the sheets, a guy under the sheets, a guy on top of the sheets. Like a fucking burrito. No skins touching my ass, guaranteed. watching Trauma, Life in the Art, the Operation Channel. Anyone ever see that show? You know what I'm talking about? Anyone see the episode where this guy had a knife stuck in his head? If you haven't seen it, they wheel this guy in a gurney. It's an Operation Channel, whatever. They wheel this guy in a gurney, right? And the camera's panning from his feet to his head. When it gets to his head, right, he's got an 8-inch hunting knife stuck on the top of his head, right? And like there's people running around freaking out, nurses holding IV bags, doctors holding up doors and stuff, and go, wait. This is definitely not a Canadian hospital. Right? Imagine the same dude in a Canadian hospital emergency room. It'd be the most boring episode ever. Just him sitting on a bench there for 4.5 hours. Just totally irate. Just like, anybody work here tonight in the back? Anybody? I got a cough too. Does that help me get in the front of the goddamn line? Does that help me? He finally gets in, right? It's definitely an American hospital. He gets in and gets his knife taken out of his head. They had to fly in 2 surgeons from another state, right? And it was like a 7-hour operation, and the guy lived. It was amazing. A knife in his head, and he lived. They interviewed the guy the next day. He had some bandages on his head, sipping on a Coke. How you feeling? I have a bit of a headache. Here's an aspirin, you lucky prick, right? And they showed the X-ray of the guy's head. That's when the doctors got pompous, right? They're showing everyone's seen the X-ray, right? What they look like? They're showing the X-ray, and the tip of the blade was here in his neck. That's how far down it was. Surgeon looked at the X-ray. They said, "Fortunately, you see quite clearly here. The knife never hit any vital organs." It's your fucking head, people. You could stick a Q-tip in your ear and hit a vital organ. How do you mess with an 8-inch hunting knife? The luckiest prick in the planet. And I want to know how the knife got in his head. That's the episode of Cops I want to see. That's a good bar fight in Markham, I'm telling you. I think it was a domestic dispute. I think there was a girl in the operation with him. Whenever the camera was on her, right, she looked a little guilty, and I think it was her. I think what happened was they got in a fight in the kitchen or something like, and I think she grabbed a knife or something, an argument, and she motioned or pretended or tried to cut off his penis. That's what I think. It makes sense. As guys, we will protect our penises with our heads. Big fight in the kitchen. She grabs a nice swing stool. Oh, honey, put down the knife. I know we can work this out. I'm sorry. We could just schlunk. That was close. You could have seriously hurt me. Do you ever spend way too much time before you go to bed picking your contact lenses out? That's when you know you're drunk. Normally before you get to bed, if you wear contacts, you know what I'm talking about? 15 seconds, one eye, pop, good night. You're in bed. Now you're like 20 minutes on one eye, like, what the? Eyes aren't this big. Why am I pinching so goddamn early here? Is the mirror moving? Is my hand moving? Is my feet moving? Something's goddamn moving here. Didn't realize half an hour later, hey, I wore my glasses out tonight. What the fuck am I doing right now? And what the hell did I take out of this eye? That's gonna hurt tomorrow. Rip my cornea right out. That's not good. And I drink beer. That's my drug of choice. I don't do any other drugs. Like I said, my roommates are potheads. That's hysterical. If you're looking to rent your room out in your house, rent it out to potheads. They're the best roommates to have. You never see them. Right? They're very lethargic people, the potheads. They sleep all day, and they come out at night at some point, I'm pretty sure. I never see them, but every morning I wake up, all my cheese is missing. One morning I woke up and they stole my powdered cheese from my Kraft dinner boxes. How goddamn high. I have another roommate that I think does some kind of drugs, I think. I think he's just a lazy kid. Sleeps all day, right? Gets up at 5 o'clock every day. I see him. He has something to eat. And then he goes back to sleep for a nap, apparently, because eating's exhausting to him. It's cool having a roommate like that, though, because I know where he is all the time. He's always in the house. It was a Saturday, right? I needed some help out in the garage, moving some stuff. So I kick his door to his room open. I'm trying to wake him up, but it takes forever, right? So I'm looking around his room. He's sound asleep, looking for something to wake him up with. On his floor, he had a super soaker lying there, a water piston. You know what I'm talking about? I kick this thing. I pick it up. It's full of water. Oh, what an asshole leaving this here. And I pump it like 5 times. Now he hears me, and he's up on all fours. He's like, don't you dare, right? I didn't want to shoot it right at him. I just wanted a little warning shot, like, psh, over the bow. Okay, I mean business, get up or else. But you ever fire one of these guns? You can't do a little warning shot, right? 'Cause I was thinking the last time I fired a water pistol, I was like 10 years old. Remember that piece of crap pistols we had when we were kids? Those Canadian Tire jobby 25-cent piece of crap with a clear blue with a little cap on with a T on it. Never held any goddamn water in the gun. To try to get water in the gun, you need a goddamn scientist to pour a tiny stream of water with the exact velocity and 44 degrees and shake the bubbles out. Holy shit, it was full. You put the cap on, you ran outside, you had a minute and a half to fire it because all the water would drip down the trigger and down the handle and down your arm. It's a piece. Here, I splash you with my arm. That counts. That's an arm splash. That counts. You're out. Run back inside, fill it up again, come back outside. It's dark outside. Your friends have gone home. Game's over. All right. They weren't powerful either, too. I remember the water pistol I had. I remember if I was lucky, sir, I might be able to shoot you. Now, I'd have to aim it about here. And I probably have to aim the gun this way because it was a tiny little pinhole that would shoot like a little mist. It could actually be kind of refreshing for you. Oh, thank you, sir. I'm kind of refreshed. Right? That's what I'm thinking, like, right? You know, now they got the super soaker gun. I'm about this far away, about, 5 feet away from him, and I just pull the trigger like a millimeter. All right? And this thing unloads 15 gallons right into his face. His head flew back like JFK. It was crazy. Yeah. I know, way too soon. I know. All right. Okay. He is soaking wet head to toe. I'm giggling like a schoolgirl. It's the funniest thing in the world to me. And he looks at me, he goes, "You son of a bitch," and goes back to sleep. Mildly annoyed by that much. But he got even with me that night. We were shopping for groceries. We were at the superstore, right? We were standing in line. And for some reason, it was jam-packed in this place, right? There was 5 people in front of us, 5 people behind us. There's a girl being trained at the cash. Either side of us, there are people. Have you ever at a restaurant or movie theater with your friends or your family, and you're talking a normal volume because there's a white noise in the background or an air conditioner on? No one hears what you're saying. All of a sudden, the music just cuts out. Right at the end of you saying something stupid, and everyone, what the hell was that about? Swear to God, it's all noisy, right? All of a sudden, it gets quiet. He taps you on the shoulder and goes, "I can't believe you shot me in the face like that this morning." I didn't even see it coming. I heard you pumping it. Oh, for Christ's sakes, I'll be... I was in northern New York doing some shows, and I walked in after the show, walked into a dollar store, all right? And they have some weird stuff at the dollar store. Anyone, like, it amazes you, some of the things they have. I swear to God, I had to walk by this aisle and I had to walk back again. I just couldn't believe it. They had home pregnancy tests for sale at the dollar store for $1. Like, maybe $2. I mean, ladies, honestly, ladies in the room, if you're like a couple weeks late, a little concerned if you're pregnant or not, you're gonna whip into Dollarama for an accurate prediction. Would you trust a dollar store home pregnancy kit? I bought one. I pissed it, and I'm pregnant. I'm pretty sure you're not pregnant. They're garbage. They're not high quality. Garbage. Same as those shitty condoms. I bought pretty shitty condoms for $1. Sounds like a good deal, but they're shitty. Guys, trust me, don't buy... You know what shitty condoms they are? They came with a free home pregnancy test. That's how shitty they are. They're not good condoms, guys. This is how you can tell. Because if you're having sex with a girl with a condom on, right, it shouldn't be making a squeaking noise. That's not... If you're just going away, it's like... Skik it, 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 skik it. Skik it, skik it, skik it. It sounds like you're pulling the straw out of a super big gulp cup lid. Just... Sex noises are fun. Huh? Everyone's laughed. You're in a good relationship. Girls make the best noises. Guys, we agree with that? Guys will agree with that. We're lucky, guys. We get to hear girl noises. Oohs and ahs and ums. That's hot. That's sexy. Huh? I feel bad for women. You don't get to hear any hot noises. Guys don't have... There's no tapes of guys' sex noises. That'd be the most horrible tape you ever bought. Just big, long pause. Just... It's like you're having sex with a caveman or something. Oh, he's so cute. You ever hear other people having sex? You ever that? That's weird. It's uncomfortable, right? It's weird. Like if it's friends you know, that's kind of cool. But ever say like a shitty hotel and strangers? That's the weird. Like we have a good hotel here, but man, I stayed in Northern Ontario, this crappy place. They always paper thin walls, right? And they always make the rooms with the beds headboard to headboard, right? It's like, so there's people like 4 feet away from me right there doing it. That's just weird. I'm lying in bed one time in this hotel. I got my head propped up with a pillow, minding my own goddamn business. Right? Watching TV at midnight, just enjoying the night. All of a sudden, like, I hear the door slam next door. 5 minutes later, some talking, and then all of a sudden, what the? Oh, are they putting up pictures over there? What the hell are they doing over there? It's funny, you know what's going on, but you have to confirm your suspicions, right? You know what I do? You grab a glass and you listen for a little while, find a good spot in the wall. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, good work, yay. After a while, I don't know, you know what to say. You feel creepy, right? It's their personal lives. You can't listen to that. Try and turn the TV up a little bit and try and forget about it. But you can't forget about it. You want to see at least how they're doing. You want to get like 20 minutes? Come on, there's no way. Superman? Was it prom night? What's going on over here? Holy shit, buddy, it's not working. Flip her over. Try something different, goddamn amateur. Holy shit. I'll be done twice by now. It's ridiculous. They all pissed off. Get up in the morning and 2 guys come out of the room. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I can't believe I masturbated to that. That was a bit weird. Thank you guys all so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.